Morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, this is Warren Redlick. Big news. Elon Musk has revealed, it's not obvious at first, but he has revealed that there is a substantial change to Tesla Model 3 in the works. Now, the image that Elon tweeted, this is just a little while ago. I don't know why Elon's up at what's 3:55 a.m. in Texas. I'm guessing that's where he is. But you can see the Cybertruck in the foreground, but what's in the background? That's what gets interesting. When you look closely at what's in the background, you will see that this is a Model 3. And just going to zoom in on this. I'm going to bring the Cybertruck out of it. And as you get closer and closer, you're going to see something special about this vehicle. Okay, so let me pull up. Here, you can see a hatchback line. Model 3 has been a sedan all along. This is live. Sorry. So now, I can't say that this is Project Highland, right? I can say that it appears that Tesla is making a serious and significant change in Model 3 because you can see a hatchback line. Let me make this bigger for you. You can very clearly see a hatchback line on this Model 3. I don't have, it's there, and also I will notice the taillights appear to be different. I think the taillights are different. So this is Elon Musk revealing, yes, there are significant changes to Model 3. Now, it's possible that this is actually the next generation vehicle, but it looks too much like a Model 3 to me. It is possible this is the next gen vehicle, that this is actually a reveal of the next gen prototype. But when you look at the overall vehicle, it looks indistinguishable from a Model 3, other than that the taillights are different and there's a hatchback. It even looks like the spoiler that we've seen before on performance Model 3s in the past. So I have to concede that there's at least a substantial change to Model 3 right now. Is this really Project Highland? I'm actually planning a video coming up in a couple of weeks where I'm going to go through what I think Project Highland really is. But regardless, this is a major change to Model 3. That there's a hatchback. This has been a common complaint that Model 3 should be a hatchback, that the way the trunk is set up in Model 3 is not the best. Oh, hi, Amy. Was the next gen sketch a two-door car? I don't think so. Let's see. Do we see any indication that this is a two-door? I think we can see, I'm responding to the chat. Somebody in the chat is saying, is it a two-door? I think we can see, I think in the background we can see the B-pillar. Kind of interesting that you can't see the line for the door there, but you can see the line for the hatchback there. I think it's unlikely that they're doing a two-door Model 3. I think it's unlikely that this is the actual Project Highland. I think it's unlikely that this is, enlarge the picture, or rather, just to give people a shot of, what we're talking about again. That looks like a Model 3 to me. Is it a two-door? I didn't notice that. I don't see any line for any door at all. So I think we're pretty clearly talking about just a standard Model 3, but for some reason that hatchback line is very, very visible. So I don't really have a lot more to say, and I don't see any questions in the chat. I should make a price model about NVIDIA. No, I don't think NVIDIA's... Just to be clear, CM says you should make a price model about NVIDIA. They are soon a 2 million market cap, crushing Tesla. No, NVIDIA's rise is a sign that Tesla is actually going to be that huge as well, because the Project Dojo is ultimately going to be as big as NVIDIA's AI chips. Wanfred Zwick says, is this a Model S? No, I think that's pretty clearly a Model 3. The front hood is too short to be a Model S. No user found says, from the China presentation, China Design Studio sketch, it was a two-door, I think. Yeah, I don't think Tesla's making a two-door. I don't think that's a plan that anybody's going forward with. That doesn't seem like something that would sell a lot of volume. I think two doors are out. So when will Cybertruck come out? We don't know. There is now a deal where if you get 3 referrals, you can get an invite to the Cybertruck event, the Cybertruck reveal event, but they did not say when the Cybertruck reveal event would be. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to show, if you see right here, there is a line where there would be a hatchback. This looks very much like a Model 3. David Kanjura says the taillights look like S-plaid taillights. Yeah, I mean, I know Model S. That's not a Model S. That looks like a Model 3. The only alternative, if this is not a Model 3 being updated to hatchback, it's the next gen vehicle. But it looks too much like a Model 3 to me for it to be that. So I'm not saying this is Project Highland, but I am saying there is now, very obviously, Elon has revealed. For those who are new here, Elon tweeted this about an hour ago. About an hour ago, Elon tweeted this image, and it's very clear to me that that's a I mean, like I said, unless this is a hint of the next generation vehicle, which I think is unlikely, this looks too much like a Model 3 to me. This is looking like it's a hatchback. Now, it's still, you know, the Model Y is still 10% larger. There's a lot more cargo volume in a Model Y because it's taller, because it's wider. But if you were thinking about buying a Model 3 and you wanted a hatchback, that looks like where they're heading. So if you were going to Osborne Model 3, 472 Water says, what happened? Are you in Japan? No, I'm still in Florida. I'm actually, I'm leaving for the airport in about 40 minutes. And going to New York for a couple days, and then I'll be on a plane to Japan in less than 48 hours. So, all right. I didn't want to go much longer. I just wanted to let people know very clearly this is what's going on. You know, really quick again. Here you can see Project Highland is, or not, I don't know if it's Project Highland, but Model 3 is going to be a hatchback. Elon Musk revealing that Model 3 is going to be a hatchback. That's your big story for this morning. Thank you so much for watching. Please support me on the Locals platform, on Patreon, as a YouTube channel member, or as most of all, as a Twitter subscriber, or X subscribers, we're calling it now. Am I sure it's not that does not look like a Model S to me? I've had multiple people ask that. I know Model S pretty well. That's not a Model S. New taillights and a hatchback on Model 3. That is not an S. That's an S. Am I sure it's not an S? I'm pretty sure it's not an S. 472 Water says, in Japan, is there discrimination of foreigners? Yes. We discriminate against foreigners in America, too. In some ways, there's discrimination in favor of foreigners, and in some ways, there's discrimination. Adam says it looks like a Model S to me. That does not look like a Model S at all. Model S looks longer than that. Maybe Elon's playing a trick on us. I don't know, but that's what I see. So thanks, everybody, so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.